Good evening. Welcome back to the Next Chapter series. I'm Emma, and I'm here today with Penguins Aren't Real, and neither are we. Now, the obvious question is, where did you get such a fabulous band name from?
Who wants to answer this?
I can.
Yeah, please.
We were all kind of on our way to a gig in Sydney, and this was minus our bassist, sadly. And we were with our other friend, Josh. And the whole car trip, we were kind of just like being stupid and coming up with random names of different songs and everything like that. And so Arent's favorite animal is a penguin. And we're just talking about that. And then Josh goes, "Did you know that penguins aren't actually real?" And we were just like, "What the hell are you talking about? Yes, they're real. Of course they're real." And then he goes on this whole conspiracy theory, whatever, that somewhere penguins were hunted to extinction, or at least this one breed. And just absolute. And then we were just like, wait, penguins aren't real. Penguins aren't real. And neither are we.
Ooh.
Isn't that a kind of cool name? So, and then it literally just stuck. Like, we had so many different other names, and they were so bad. They just didn't work.
Right.
So, yeah, that's how it came.
That is incredible. Now, if there is another conspiracy theory that people had to have about your band, what would it be?
Right, I don't even know how to answer this. I don't know. Maybe that penguins are actually real, and they just disprove our name entirely.
And you are the epitome of penguins, perhaps.
Yeah.
You are the most real thing around.
That'd be pretty funny, I think.
That'll be fun.
We are the penguins.
Yes.
It's like how lizard people.
Right. Literally
Okay.
making music.
Yes.
Fabulous.
Something like that.
Okay. Well, I just realized I didn't introduce them. So the penguin people making music are Aaron, Scarlett, Chase, and Caleb. There we have that. Now, how did this band come together?
So basically, me, Scarlett, Chase, we all went to the same school. Basically, a big part of why we started playing as a band was because I needed to put together like a little makeshift band for my HSE. And before that, we were already playing in our friend's garage, just like kind of trying to have fun, I guess. And it basically just turned into something more serious after we started playing in front of like people at our school. It was mostly just like middle-aged mums. Yeah, it was like we were playing a bunch of title fight covers, so we
Right.
weren't really catering to anyone's tastes, really.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's basically how we came about. I don't know if anyone else wants to say anything.
Do you want to talk about it? Sure. So for a long time we didn't have a bassist. We were just fluffing around with different people. And then after we went through, I think, 3 potential bassists, I heard about Caleb from a work friend, and he was everything we could ask for. So yeah.
He's awesome.
Incredible. Okay, so then what made you decide to pursue music?
I feel like all of us are very into music, different genres and stuff, but I think we just needed a creative outlet.
Yep.
And finding each other was a good way to have all our ideas kind of be expressed with a whole band, which I think was good, yeah.
I really wanted to be in a band,
Yep.
really bad, and these two were in a band first, and I was like bugging Chase. I was like, I really want to be a singer, please. Like, that's all I've ever wanted to do, and I love singing. I love it so much, and I love music so much.
Yep.
And then I don't know. Finally, like he was like, yeah, I mean, let's do it. Like, let's be a proper band, and then that's what. Yeah.
Right. That's wonderful. Obviously, you said you've all got different influences. Do you want to talk a bit about them and how they've shaped you as musicians in this band?
I'll talk about it. So obviously I'm very into screamo music,
Right.
scrams, whatever you want to call it. There's a bunch of different stupid names for it. But I feel like key influences, like just for my guitar playing, would be a band called Journal. They're down in America somewhere. A lot of the local screamo scene or screamo emo scene down in Sydney, I feel like they've like influenced all of us in the way we play. And yeah, I feel like the main one is the local scene.
Yep.
That's shaped us because we've been around it for a while, just watching, just waiting to like actually make our own shit, basically.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like for me personally as the vocalist, my mum, she's always been into like the rock music,
Right.
and that's what
Nice.
like kind of started that
Yeah.
for me. And then I obviously took it further, and I kind of got into more like post-hardcore kind of stuff, where it had that mix of both screaming and singing, and I love that combination. I think that's so cool, and I love when it's angelic singing as well. I think
Beautiful.
that's so cool. And so like, I don't know, maybe like Under Oath does that kind of cool thing, and yeah, just like bands like that, I think they probably have inspired me the most.
Yeah.
For me, definitely the Australian emo scene,
Nice.
like most of us. And I was into emo for a while, but after we started going to more gigs, I kind of got more of an idea of what I wanted to sound like. But for drumming, I'd say a group of emo Swedish dudes called Susaloon and another screamo band called At First.
Yep.
But yeah.
I mean, like we said before, I'm not a core member of the band. I got added later, so my influences were very different until about, 5 months ago when I got added. And that's definitely influenced me a lot of, the local emo, screamo scene since we started playing gigs. But when I first started playing, probably my main influence was more like funk stuff,
Nice.
which is a bit weird in the in the context of the band.
That's something.
But like bands like Wolfpack, and then also older stuff like Parliament and Funkadelic and whatnot. But my dad was always into like probably the closest thing I had to this kind of music growing up was punk rock, more stuff like that, and stuff like Rancid and NoFX and all that.
Yeah.
So I was learning that along the way. So I've kind of learned to apply some of that. But yeah, it's very different.
Can I just say, I think it's really cool that Caleb came from like a kind of different background and added like a lot of like a diverse sound compared to like other bands, I think.
Yeah. Absolutely true. Do you feel like you've all, with songwriting, I guess, with all your different influences, has that really affected how you work together in writing songs and the stuff you come up with?
No, I'll answer it. So we kind of write in a weird way. A lot of it is like I'll write a really underdeveloped riff in my bedroom, and then I'll just send it like through a like really shitty sounding text message, and then like I'll get everyone else to write parts for it, and then like from there it'll like eventually turn into an actual song. Sometimes it takes longer than other times. It's like, I don't know, we're really unorganized with the way we write stuff. It's just like, if it works, I guess.
Fair enough. Yeah. No other thoughts? No. Oh, yeah?
I think I'm good.
Yeah. No, I would agree with that. I think like we all come from our own things, and then we just like boom. Like it's funny because he'll send that text message, and then Chase comes up with his little things, and then I'm sure you do the same. And then it's really cool as the vocalist coming to band practice, and then seeing them all just get it all together, and they kind of just play, and it just kind of works straight away. I don't know, it's really cool. It does. No, it like you can see that it is a work in progress, obviously, but like I feel like we all kind of understand each other musically. Like Chase will be like, oh, Aaron, like try this in this part, and then Aaron will be like, Chase, try this part, and then you're like, oh, it's just good. But Caleb's great. He literally does. He knows what to do all the time.
Amazing.
So
Yeah.
and then with my vocals, whatever, Aaron, he kind of knows a lot because he screams as well with me.
Nice.
And it's good because like I feel like they've also pushed me to be a little bit more with it, if that makes sense, like, or screaming more and stuff like that. And so I definitely get my, you know, I don't know what it's called, like they help me with like whenever I'm like writing or trying to do stuff like that.
No, that's fantastic. Obviously you've all talked a bit about how the local scene has been a really big part of what you do. What would you say are your favorite parts of being in this scene?
Yeah, I guess. I'd definitely say how accepting it is of quite literally everyone.
Yeah, wonderful.
It's just like, I don't know, it's like one of the only communities you can go into and you know you'll just be unconditionally cared for. Like, people will be there for you. Even if, like, people are, like, I don't know, swinging arms in a mosh pit or something, like, if you fall over, people are just going to pick you up straight away. Like, it's definitely a scene where people care a lot for each other. That's the main thing I love about it.
Do you want to go next?
Like Aaron said, I feel like the inclusivity of the scene is, like, a very big thing. Like we could have gone there for our first time and like made a bunch of friends, like talked to the actual bands, and like it's just really easy to get along with everyone performing, and like it's a good kind of community.
It's wonderful.
I mean, as well as how accepting the community is, I think in terms of like playing and music-wise, the energy of all the bands that I've seen play in the gigs that I've been to, because I'm still very new to the scene. It's great. I've never seen something like that at any other gigs I've really been to ever, and it's just very good in terms of learning how to play live as well from that standpoint.
I definitely would agree with the whole community. Like, everyone is lovely, and it's great too because, like, we've only just kind of figured it out, but when someone makes anyone feel uncomfortable, it gets sorted out straight away. And like, that's a big thing for me, especially. I really like it when things happen straight away. And like, there's no fluffing around. There's no, if this happens, you sort it out.
Sure.
And I really love that. But I think I also love, because it is such like a small kind of group and tight knit, it's cool that when I first started going to the shows, it kind of broke that like the band versus audience kind of thing. It was like everyone is together, everyone is one. Yeah. And like, even when you're playing, everyone is one. Like, it's really cool because like Goblin Violence, one of the bands, shout out Goblin Violence, we love you. Bill, the vocalist, he'll be screaming whatever, screaming, and he'll like go back into the mosh and just like kind of go around with everyone, and it's just so cool, and I love it so much. But
that is absolutely amazing. With the song that we're about to hear, do you want to talk a bit about that one?
This song, we don't really have a name for it. A lot of our songs don't have names yet. I don't know, it's like, it's kind of our one song where we've kind of blended all of our influences into one. I feel like it's just like a kind of a big mix of like every band that's influenced us, and I feel like its sound is pretty diverse. Like, that's that's a big reason why we chose it. There's a lot of different dynamics, I guess, that like we just like switch it up a lot in the song, and I feel like that's what we do in quite a few of our songs. Just because like when I write, a big thing for me is that I don't want it to sound boring. I get like really lost in like kind of, oh, I don't want this to sound like the same riff over and over. I want like things to change constantly. And yeah, that's kind of like how I view the song, I guess.
Right.
I think that was pretty good.
All covered?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. No, perfect. Okay then, probably wrapping up soon, but if I could just ask, what, aside obviously from the unreal kind, what are your favorite penguins? Each of you.
Ooh.
You're obviously the penguin expert, so this is exciting.
That's a crazy question. Oh, I don't want to be basic. I have to choose like some niche penguin right now. I really like the Gen 2 penguins.
Okay,
They're really
nice.
small and cute. I
Yep.
like them.
I don't know a whole lot about penguins, but I do really love the little fairy penguins. I think
Nice.
they're very sweet.
Yep.
To be honest, same as Scarlett, especially
Yeah.
like the little fluffy ones. Yeah, sorry, Caleb.
I was going
Incredible.
to say fairy penguins too, but shout out puffins. Puffins are pretty cool.
Okay.
Shout out puffins.
So, what do you think a penguin's opinion of your music would be?
I feel like since they're like colony birds, they would like enjoy the mosh pit a lot, like
Good
keeping the body
take.
warmth in
Yes, very
the
fair.
in the sub temperatures.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, that is excellent, actually. Alrighty, then the last one is literally just, what's the next chapter for you? Since that's the whole series we're in, everything.
I feel like we recorded our first single. It was alright. Personally, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. The other guys liked it. I think.
Say why you don't like it.
I feel like it's like a bit of the older Penguins, like
Right.
before we really found our sound. So I feel like we definitely want to try record, because we do have quite a few songs now.
Yep.
So I feel like recording and also just playing as many gigs as possible right now, to be honest. And we do want to do some collaborations with other bands as well.
No, I think that was good. I think like that's it.
Yeah.
Just playing more. So yeah.
Okay, so who's your, because you mentioned it, who's your dream collaboration? Like literally, if you could choose anyone in the entire world to play with, who would it be?
I think it would be so different for each of us. I think like all of us would be
Interesting.
very different.
All right.
But
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
We'll try.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd probably just say Journal, because they've
Sure.
influenced my sound so much. I feel like playing with them would be fucking insane.
Yeah.
It would be really sick.
Okay. To be honest, Fear of Horses is they're from Sydney, but they're probably one of my favorite bands. Also Sue Saloon, but I feel like it would be a bit too scary to play with those guys. They're insane.
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you, because I mean, a lot of the bands that I listen to is like not really within the genre or the scene, so I don't know how well a show would mesh or anything. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know. Sublime's touring at the moment; they're pretty good.
yeah, I think it's like kind of same with like as Caleb. I don't think the people that I would want to collaborate with would really fit the sound.
Sure.
Like I love the music we make, and I love like listening to
Yeah.
that. But it'd be different. And to be honest, like I've been a little bit obsessed with it's a bit basic, but the old Bring Me the Horizon. So their Pray for Plagues
Nice.
album.
Yeah.
Love, and I would love to do like I just love the screams in it and everything. And to do something like with them would be so cool. And just because it's so out of reach too, I'll say that.
Yep. No, that is absolutely amazing. And I cannot wait until we all hear the news about Penguins Aren't Real and neither are we playing with any of these incredible bands. But we'll leave it here for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next week.
Thank you. Don't open the door. Light slowly captures the night and face become visible. Don't come in. Don't let them in. Their cold hands push the door open and alien feet hit my floors. Sanctity is crushed under their boots and fear strikes in like a rat in a cat's mouth. Leave me alone. My space. Leave my space. Leave with the moon and the stars before the night turns everything into reality. Leave with them and don't come back because you know you're not welcome.